All right, good morning, guys. Sunday, July 24th, 2022. Crude oil, what's it going to do? I'm just going to breeze through the time frames real quick. Uh, Looking at the daily, is it bearish? Yes or no? Yes. Is price coming down? Yes. Are the technicals bearish? Yes. MACD crossed over at this peak up here, and it's been in sell mode the whole time. It tried to poke up on this bounce, bumped into the slow line, and kind of is curling back down again. TTM histogram shows the same thing. It's kind of coming up on this bounce, and then now, the last day it's coming back down again. Obviously, indicators are, they're not leading indicators; they're trailing. So they're just basically giving you another way to see what price is doing. And sometimes you get really good clues in here, like divergences and so forth. But at the moment, just taking this on its face, it's bearish. Could that be the bottom of wave 4? It's the same question we've been asking for 2.5 months. So, you tell me. Anyway, so that's the daily. It's bearish. The technicals are bearish. Doesn't mean that that's not the bottom. It doesn't mean that we're done. Anything could happen. So looking at the 4-hour, the only thing I would point out here is, it's still bearish. The 4-hour technicals are bearish. Price is bearish. But, at the moment, it's come back down to the 618. So guys, bulls right now that are into that are saying to themselves, well, this came right back to the 618. So of this whole move off the bottom. So maybe this is a good place for it to catch. The thing I don't like is that it's moved in threes. You can even see that on this 4-hour chart, but this is a 3-wave move up. And it's actually composed of 3 waves. The subwaves are 3 waves. By the way, this is a continuous contract. So when it's moving in threes, right, it's either a diagonal or it's corrective. Well, this thing it's corrective. So, but maybe the correction is over already and I just don't know it. Maybe the correction's over and we're going to gap up at the open and then blow through this pivot and then take out all of these levels in the next 2 weeks. Sure. Okay. So that's the 4-hour. So go down another level, get a little bit more, really see what I'm talking about. The subwaves are in threes, right? A, B, C. This is a continuous contract, so you kind of got to discount. This is not really a nasty gap like it looks. It's just a pullback, but still, it's moving in threes. A, B, C. That's 1, 2, 3, right? And then this, you could argue, is made up of threes. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So just the whole thing is in threes. And then now it's coming down. I don't know what degree this would be, but this could be a 1, 2, 3. Does this look like a 3? Yeah, it does. 1, 2, 3. Does this look like a 4? Kind of. Then it gets weird at this scale. It's a 34-minute chart, so this is crazy town trying to track. Sometimes LA Wave works in these lower time frames, but for the most part, there's too many variables. But anyway, I just put a box around price. This is the chop zone, and at the moment, you're in the bottom half of this box. So if you're short, I could see a gap up, and then it doesn't keep coming. At some point, it rolls over and then just keeps coming, makes a new low. Bears would love that. Or this thing is holding the 618 down here I just showed you on the other chart, and this is some kind of giant. Look at this. It almost retraced. See, that's the problem. It's retracing, in this case, over 100% of that move. Then it comes up, can't make a new high. Then it comes down, can't make a new low. So this is the range at the moment. So what do you do with that? I don't know. You got to figure that out. What I'm doing is on Friday afternoon, and by the way, I tried long on Thursday, I got stopped. I tried a couple of shorts, got stopped. Yesterday, I tried a couple of shorts in the afternoon. I didn't post about this, but I tried a couple of shorts, got stopped, and then the third and final was a terrible entry using 5-minute strat. It wasn't a pure strat entry, but I did get short, and I did use a 32-cent stop, and so I'm short, and we'll see what this is doing. But bounce is in progress. 5-minute squeeze is fired, so I would not be surprised at all for a gap up at the open and fake everybody out and then roll. I would be surprised by nothing, including it just gaps up and goes, and then I'm wrong and I'm scrambling to get out of this short position. That's fine. Anyway, that's what I got. Last thing on the daily, looking at the daily strat, but it's really about these technicals. You can just see the technicals a little more clearly. The MACD on this version of it. This is a volume tool. This is the MACD down here. You can just see it a little more detail. Negative divergence. and bear territory, even the volume tool, bear territory. So, all this stuff is bearish, but that doesn't mean that that's not the bottom. And I'm short. All right, good luck. See you guys.